Goodness gracious, Mr. David. I hope you didn't waste too much of your time with the Bulls.
Good morning, Mully. Happy Tuesday.
It was a waste of time.
It was a waste of time. And the Bulls didn't waste much of their effort on the Pelicans because there was little to detect, actually. It was a lack of effort. It was a lack of execution. And it was a long night in New Orleans.
Listen, I mean, honest to God, I think either of us could drive past anyone on the Bulls and score a bucket.
All lanes are open. The express lane especially. And, oh, yeah, Zion, come on down.
Yeah, he dominated. I think he had 29 points. I don't think he rebounds at all.
He had one rebound.
Did he have one?
How do you have one rebound when you're that size? We're not going to quibble on that, but he had 29 points, and the Pelicans, you know, the mighty Pelicans, 2-15 now. 2-15.
Yeah.
Now they're 3-15. They came in 2-15 on a 9-game losing streak, and they were happy to see the Bulls come to town.
Well, I think that the horrible element of it is they're the last. They are last in the NFL in points scored. They're averaging 108 points a game. How many points do they have? Did they
143?
143 points.
143 points.
They had 74 points at halftime.
Yes.
They average 108.
I want to do this at the break. I didn't get a chance to do this to come in, and I'm not going to ask Dustin to do it at all.
Oh,
I want to find
anxious.
out how many times in the first half of games this year, now the Bulls, all their games, now that the Bulls have played 17 games, have they given up 70?
We should get
I
maybe
think 3 in a row.
Dustin, hire an AI expert so that David has an assistant. We need to break down these numbers. We got to do something.
I need somebody. These numbers.
Where the hell have they not invented a good robot
There aren't
yet?
enough hours in the day for all these questions that linger in my head.
Right.
I'm nagged by this.
We need to know.
But your point is well taken. 73 points in the first half.
74
They gave
points.
up 143 overall.
But I'm saying, how do you let that team score 74? David, they had no rim protection. We know that.
Yeah.
We know Vooch was out. Not that he's a great rim protector, but he's tall.
Big. He's big.
He's tall.
He's 7 feet. He might have been a deterrent.
Let me tell you something.
And he was mad.
They can't trade him.
No.
How are you going to trade him? You don't have anybody that can play on the inside.
Well,
It's
he's your
unbelievable.
best clutch shooter, too.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
How do you trade your best clutch shooter who's 7 feet tall, the only guy that can get in anybody's way if they're driving to the hoop?
We're talking train wreck here.
What happened to 5-0? What happened to 5? What happened to that team?
Long gone.
Here's what I like about Billy Donovan, too.
See you 5-0.
He's too good at diagnosing the problem. He's too good at explaining the issues. Because the longer he talks, you're nodding your head in agreement and like, all right, how do you fix this now that you know what's wrong?
Well, I don't think you can. I mean, this is the problem. That was about as bad a defensive effort. Like they don't stop anyone from shooting past them. I'm not talking about shooting the ball. I'm saying running past them on the perimeter. If you want to drive, the bank is open. Okay.
Yes.
And the drive-through is wide open.
Well, so is the bakery, the coffee shop, the grocery store, and the laundromat.
So then
everything is open.
You're like, oh wow, he was beaten off the dribble. Oh, they have no rim protection. So it's an invitation to a bucket.
It was truly the Big Easy.
It was the Big Easy.
143.
Yeah.
And I know he only played limited action last night and only had 9 points, but it was salt in the wound to see Derek Queen operate in the Smoothie King Center like that.
I agree.
The team that should have taken him, watching him score on them, unable to stop anybody.
In fairness,
what's in fairness?
They brought on Noah Essengate for 2 minutes of
poor
no
young
defense.
man. He's always going to pale in comparison there.
He's a high school kid. He should be playing at Loyola.
You're right.
Honest to God. And I'll tell you what, Loyola could use him.
And Billy, to Billy's credit, I think it was either before or after the game. A lot of Billy Donovan yesterday.
Yeah.
He was pointing out that, these guys, some of them should be just college sophomores. Mm-hmm. And how do you expect them to be? He's exactly right.
Yeah.
That's the problem with the Bulls. They've got guys who are too old and slow and guys who are too young and unready.
You're so right.
It's really frustrating.
It's very frustrating because, honest to God, I can't wait to talk to Marshall later today. because he's on the bandwagon and he's yelling about.
Hey, Mr. 45, what's up?
Let me tell you, we went 39 because that's what they do.
I know.
I think I went too high.
I
think I might have to lower that.
I'm convinced on this
point.
morning,
Yeah.
in Prisoner of this moment, that 42 victory sounds outlandish as a prediction, and that's where I was.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. I hate to say it.
Did I say 41 or 42?
When you can't go to New Orleans, I'm going to tell you what I done did, and play basketball, you got no chance of actually winning a basketball game.
How about the local guy, though? Jeremiah Fears from Joliet. He can play.
Yeah.
Now, he was a kid from Oklahoma, right?
Yes.
Porter Moser coached him.
Yeah.
I think he had 15 points, and he's one of their starters now, and fine young player. Watching the Pelicans, I had a hard time processing that they were 2-15 coming in.
Yeah, they looked better than that.
They looked much better than that.
But they were playing the Bulls, in fairness.
Of course.
And the Bulls, I mean, oh my gosh, defense. Look the word up.
Defense is optional in Chicago.
Defense is effort.
Oh, but Mully, did you know they hit
effort.
20 for 50 from three-point range? That's 40%.
Yeah.
You hit 40% of your threes, you should probably come closer than the Bulls came in losing 143 to 130, and it wasn't that close, kids. It was not that close.
They were horizontally challenged, though, in fairness. And I didn't see Red Velvet. He wasn't on. What's wrong with him? He was out, too.
Why? I don't know. They missed him.
They did.
They missed him.
They missed Vooch most of all, but they missed him, too.
I'm not sure what's wrong with Kevin Huerter.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I thought Vooch surely was going to play after having the little on-court dad tantrum.
No, I think he said in his on-court thing, or shortly thereafter, that the way they were winning was not sustainable.
He did say that.
So he decided, listen, my knee is bothering me slightly. Why would I want to go through this hell?
He sounded old and then he felt it.
Oh, my God. That's so mean. He yelled
Vucci Mane, where you been?
Yeah.
Come on, Vucci Mane. I want that guy back.
He yelled at a couple of clouds.
It's just, you don't expect these things to happen when you have a team that started the way they did and raised all of our hopes and expectations. I feel betrayed.
Yeah, I do too. You know who really looks like a good basketball team if you're looking for a team to cheer for? Detroit.
I'm not cheering for Detroit.
Go follow Detroit.
Why would I follow the Pistons? I really dislike the Pistons.
Why don't you move to Detroit?
I don't like the Pistons. Yeah. Why don't you move to Detroit?
Well,
they have a lot going on there. Pistons are off to a good start.
You can get a cheap house.
You
can get yourself a cheap block.
You know, Detroit is actually having a pretty good sports year.
Detroit is having a revival, too, in its city. It's actually pretty good.
Red Wings are off to a pretty good start. The Lions are what they are. They'll probably wake up. And then the Tigers, having come off their season, now until they trade Tarek Skubal, they'll be just fine.
Think about it. You could just hang out there. You could watch Patrick Kane. You'd be really happy about that. You could.
Kane has got like 1 more year, 2 more years.
You should shoot over to Windsor. And
I'm a big gambler, you know that.
No, get a
Windsor Haugh. There's nothing like Windsor Haugh.
Get a Kit Kat, one of those English Kit Kats they have over there.
Just get the chocolate.
I drive over there for the chocolate.